It's an educational Shipmates, and Kendra gives Christian a lesson in nautical anatomy.
That would be the breast. This is the tummy. That's the butt.
Christian teaches Kendra all about rhythm.
Grasp between your legs. Real tight.
I've never had
Right
anything
between your
this big between my legs.
So much to learn for two single strangers on a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas, next on Shipmates. Yep, that's right. I'm Chris Hardwick, and this is a Shipmates you won't soon forget. You can go ahead and try, but you so won't forget it. And it's all courtesy of Kendra and Christian. Now, they might look like total opposites, but I don't think I'm spoiling the fun when I tell you they actually hit it off right away. Why? Because I really need you to watch my show. Let's start with Christian. Actually, he calls himself Opus, which is Latin for work. It's his band name, so he's a musician. You'll see.
My look is just something that I take a lot of pride in. I was one of the kids that was like picked on, typical, chubby boy, no attention, no play, no girls. And being in a band requires you to make yourself at least look somewhat like you're in a band, like kind of flamboyant, kind of, out there.
When we asked what he wanted to do with his life, Opus wrote, "I want to rock." Twisted Sister! Kendra rocks a bit as well, mostly adult contemporary rock, though, and some 80s pop. Well, that's what she told us. Kendra's a 24-year-old hotel reservation agent who refuses to be labeled. So forget that I called her a hotel reservation agent.
I'm not simple. I've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on inside of me. I'm angry. I'm mean sometimes. I'm nice. I think I'm fun and cool. But if you don't try and find any of those emotions or characteristics in me, then, yeah, you might just think that I'm a simple girl.
Kendra also told us that one day she'd like to own a bar. Maybe Opus's band could play there. Hey, this is working out perfectly, and they haven't even met yet. At this rate, they'll be married before the first commercial. Okay, they're on their way to the Bahamas. Now it's time for nature to take its course. Day 1.
Peekaboo.
Oh, God. You scared me. Tattoos scare me, but his tattoos aren't that scary. They're like music notes. So that's nothing to be afraid of.
I play in the band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a rocker.
I'm a rocker.
You're a rock star.
What about that? Rock stars have a lot of money.
Oh,
Not
okay.
me.
Physically, he's attractive.
Generally, I like blonde hair,
His hair's a little spiky,
nice eyes,
but that's fun.
well endowed in the breast area. I've actually made a dent in the music industry a little bit, and at this point, it's like I put all my eggs in one basket.
I don't date musicians. I kind of take it as a competition.
Yes, I want to be the star.
You don't play the skin flute anymore?
I used to, my mom still has it, but I don't play it.
The skin flute.
What the hell are you talking about?
You don't get it, do you?
No.
Ever see a djembe before?
A what?
A djembe. It's an African drum. Grasp between your legs, real tight.
I've never had
Right
anything
between your
this
legs.
big between my legs.
She actually, was outgoing, and she gave me, like, a lot of respect.
I've never dated anyone that physically looked like him. So this, to me, I look at it as an experience, a journey. You never know.
When's your birthday?
August 26th.
August 26th. So that makes you...
A virgin. I mean, a Virgo.
A virgin?
A Virgo.
Really? Really
A
now?
Virgo. How often do you date?
Now it's just like, I basically date. I just go out, have fun, and I'm straight up. The difference is now is that I'm straight up.
When a guy says, I date, that means basically I go to a bar, get a girl drunk, or find a girl that's drunk,
Not at all.
talk to her, tell her the things she wants to hear,
No,
take her
no,
home,
no,
and,
no.
and then the next week it's the same
No,
exact
no,
thing.
no.
And that's such an easy relationship
No,
for you guys.
no. She's opening up to me, and that's really cool.
I'm not dating. I've given up. And in
We're on a
actuality-
date right now. You're dating right now.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
She's definitely cool. She's a good girl. Oh, look at her. She's carrying my drum.
Yay, I'm a groupie. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm interested. I want to know more.
She definitely had my attention. I had fun talking to her. Hola!
Hold on, let me get I forgot one thing.
Can I come in? Oh, you got a little teddy bear.
That's my Liony.
Oh.
Yes, he's just a stuffed animal, and yes, I am an adult, but he's my little man.
You gotta give him a mohawk.
I feel really guilty whenever it gets thrown out of
You gotta
bed.
give him like a hair like mine. Ready?
Let's go!
That would be the breast. This is the tummy. That's the butt. Breast or butt?
Let's go in the butt.
Are you a breast man or a butt man?
Let's go to the butt.
You're a butt man. All right, let's go. There might be potential for, you know, a little smooch here or there. Come on.
You're gonna get a big slap in your coolie in a little while.
Hey, my what?
Coolie.
My what? Ah, you're a butt man.
So if I play my cards right, maybe she'll be on her knees later.
He seemed like a perfectly intelligent guy. We had a lot to talk about.
Kendra's cool. Kendra's definitely cool. Her personality's really nice. She's a really nice girl.
I'll be totally kind and considerate and ready to have a ball.
She's very flamboyant, and she likes to have great conversation. And she's, by all means, definitely attractive.
You know, if things continue this well, Kendra's little stuffed line will be the third in a very interesting evening. Hurry on back, romance fans, and find out if Kendra can resist the overpowering allure of Opus.
I feel like if I go over to his room, it'll just be giving in to every female urge I've ever had.
If you want to appear on Shipmates, visit our website at www.shipmatestv.com.
Boy, it's a good thing you came back. You know, it's been all I could do to keep Opus and Kendra's hands off each other. After a day of flirting, drumming, dancing, and did I say flirting, there's nothing standing in the way of their getting together on day 2. Not even snakes. Well, maybe snakes. Snakes usually ruin everything. Well, let's find out as they arrive in beautiful Nassau.
What up? Feel great. I'm ready to rock.
All right, let's go. Hold him.
No, I'm a wuss. You're not cool. You're not cool. You do it. I'm a big wuss. Never really had a chance to really be physical with a snake. You've always associated snakes with evil. Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Kiss him. Come on,
Get the hell away from me. You do that now, and later on you're gonna get it. I don't want to. Please don't make me. How do I get rid of it?
The chicken pen's over there.
I thought he'd be the first one to pick up the snake, definitely. Just by the way his attitude is to begin with. Maybe that's all just a facade.
You know, people do say I look like Rebecca De Mornay, which could mean that I would, like, I don't know, stab you to death tonight.
Okay.
I got denied being tall. I could never be a supermodel.
We got boobs, though.
Thanks for noticing.
If I did do something with her, it would have been like, wham, bam, thank you, man.
What are you expecting from this? Anything?
Oh, wow, that's a serious question at dinner time right now.
No, I mean, like, okay, for tonight. After we go out and have fun.
Hey, why don't you, let's just play it by ear and see what happens.
Okay. You're worse than a woman.
Oh, yeah? What the hell is this?
This is the club.
Oh, is it really?
We hit the dance floor. We were dancing, having a good time. And at one point, he kind of disappeared, and I saw him talking to a bunch of girls. Since when do people go on dates and have 50 girls around them? What did I do wrong? Was I not fun enough? Was I not cool enough? Was I not cheerleader enough?
She was dancing with some other guy to try to make me, like, mad or jealous. And she kissed him. I knew she kissed him.
I did kiss this guy. I didn't do it because I liked him. I think I did it because I was mad. I wanted Opus to get mad, too. I did not get that reaction, and that made me extremely angry.
I totally thought we were having fun. We were getting along. Things had potential. But you know what? This is the only thing I can depend on, so screw everyone else.
I just left. I didn't even tell her I was leaving. I just took off.
Why did he have to be the star? Why did he have to act like he was number one? I don't understand that. Why did he have so many friends when he just got on the ship? He just got on the boat. I don't understand that. Oh, Jesus.
I didn't want to go back to the room and not say goodnight and say everything, you know, hey, everything's cool, blah, blah.
Appreciate that. It makes me feel like less of a loser. Thank you.
What?
No,
You're not a loser. It's all
I
good.
know that.
Take it or leave it. If you don't want to accept my apology, go screw yourself. Well, I'm going back to my room if you want to come chill. If not, I'm going to go to sleep. We gotta get up early.
Well, I don't know. I don't like arguing. I hate
Don't argue.
fighting.
We're not arguing. I'm just telling you I want to say goodnight. That's all.
I feel like if I go over to his room, it'll just be giving in to every female urge I've ever had.
That was close. You know, for a moment, I was worried all those other women might come between Kendra and Opus. And I guess technically they did. But Kendra rose above all that and decided to give in to her every female urge. But I say if she was really worried, she could have put a snake in her pants to keep him out. But I guess that makes too much sense. You know, it also makes sense that Kendra's not about to lose sight of her man a second time.
That sounds like a controlling girlfriend.
I'm not controlling. I just like to know what's going on.
Just joining us? Well, then you've missed the equivalent of a 20-year marriage in one 3-day Caribbean cruise. Kendra and Opus met, fell for each other, flirted, kissed, and made big plans. Then she got upset when he got distracted by other women. But eventually, or minutes later, she took him back, and their life together was full of promise once more. Here it is, then, their final chance to make love stay. That's a song title.
Things actually felt really tense the next morning.
I had a good time. Actually, got a chance to be the captain for a little while.
Okay, good.
I think it's kind of interesting that Opus could be so interested and intrigued in one little thing for the amount of time that we were on the boat, yet he couldn't be interested and intrigued by me. I did discuss the previous night during lunch.
Was it so important for you to go and play with your friends? Like, it kind of makes me feel like I'm not fun.
I thought that the air needed to be cleared even more, like the tension needed to dissipate.
Like,
Not
normally
like
I
we're
don't...
married or anything. I think that if I, you know, did the typical guy thing and let her on and treat her like with roses and candy and could have got probably down her pants. would I accomplish except maybe having her friggin' stalk me?
I kind of like to know where people go.
That sounds like a controlling girlfriend.
I'm not controlling.
That's what it sounds like.
No.
You're not controlling? I foresaw, like, you know, phone calls every day, knocking on my door. So in your relationships, you're not controlling? You're not possessive?
I just like to know what's going on.
I beg to differ.
I'm the kind of person that has to know what is going on.
I saw some weird going on there. Well, I like to, you know,
Socialize?
yeah. To me, having fun is, you know, not being cooped up with one person and kind of just doing my thing. And
You like to be the popular kid on the block.
no, I like to just do my thing. Like a weird fatal attraction thing that possibly could have happened if I were to stick my wanky in there.
And I would like, I don't know, stab you to death tonight.
Once we got back here, every 2 seconds, people were going up to him, who are you? Who are you?
Is yours really Opus?
My real name is Christian. It's a nickname of mine.
It was just getting worse and worse and worse every minute.
What are you guys doing tonight? We're going to
We're gonna party. We're gonna party.
the Boom Club. It just wasn't happening. I'm normally a pretty horny guy. I had no, desire to touch her. I like someone who has like more muscle tone in their body, and just there's like absolutely none.
He had absolutely no muscle tone in his arms. They just, to me, they looked like he ate one too many hamburgers.
I'm not one for like heavy acne.
I think it's better to be single. I'm better off alone.
Someone's grabbed my ass now, bartender.
Who was grabbing your ass?
All these drunk girls.
You liked it,
I love it.
Mr. Popularity. You liked it. Will you hold?
Mr. Popularity. Mrs. Insecurity. Good night.
Good night. Have a good one.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll see ya.
Sometimes I get so darn mad. Why can't Kendra and Opus just fall in love, get tattooed, and raise weird kids? That's a rock star constant. You know what? She just couldn't get past his entourage. And I wouldn't be surprised if she really lets Opus have it in her farewell video postcard. But you may be surprised to find out who really gets the last word. So please, come right back.
Tomorrow on Shipmates, Mark got plenty of hot talk from sexy Cheryl.
You're very sexual, aren't you?
Yeah,
That means you're horny all the time.
24/7.
Tomorrow on Shipmates.
Opus and Kendra's romance was like a catchy song you can't get out of your mind. Pretty at first, but then you just want to pour bleach on your brain to make it go away. But maybe I'm projecting. Let's see how they viewed it as they share their parting words with each other.
I felt a little left out. I felt a little dissed. I felt like you definitely were more preoccupied with getting to know the entire ship more than me. It was interesting. Goodbye.
Hey, Kendra. This is Opus. There definitely wasn't a connection here between you and I. I do think you have to address some personal issues as far as your insecurity and jealousy and controlling this. I don't know if it stems from, your childhood or whatnot.
But what do you know? They both said they learned something. I learned that all you have to do is adopt an ancient Latin name and play music to meet a boat full of ladies. It worked for Bono, if he had been on our show. Well, let's see what kick-ass rock stars tear it up on our next show.
Tomorrow on Ship.